Hey, Cerito here, and today I'm updating my progress in my journey to become an Ike main. If you guys don't know about Freshman Feud, it was a series ran by Shadrake, and the coolest thing about it, only newcomers or O2ers are allowed. This is amazing to bring the gap closer and actually give you a chance to win. However, FF, so Freshman Feud in short, was discontinued because it lost a lot of interest, and at most there would be 8 players or less, which was sad to witness. But not all hope is lost. Shadrake created a beginner server, which is amazing. If you're looking to get better into the game, get advice, and overall chill out with the homies, this server is good for them. Highly recommended to join. Hope to see you there. I'll leave an invite link on the description. Okay, but why do I mention this beginner server? It's because of the newborn freshman feud, and it's hosted there, and bigger and better in every way. The first run of this new series of freshman feud had 70 participants. That is insane for a net play tournament period, let alone only newcomers. And as well, it includes more regions because before it was only an Ontario local, but now it allows the East Coast with states such as Michigan and nearby states. Alright, I think I gave enough background on the event. Now let's get to my actual progress in it. And gotta say, most of my matches were very close. This felt really awkward because I got used to losing, and as a beginner you can't really do much in normal brackets. Though I wasn't just losing for the lulz. I was seeing what could I improve, as well as try some tactics I've implemented on friendlies. So whenever I have a close game, it just feels odd and weird, since now you have a chance to win. I kind of forgot about that feeling because all of the brackets are usually stacked with high level players, and it's very hard to even take a stock or two off them. In addition, since I lose often, I only get to play at most 2 sets within the bracket, and that really sucks. The commitment to actually attend to one and then get only 2 sets worth of practice, and they're also best of 3s. Adapting to the opponent is very hard on a best of 3, and it doesn't give enough room to make a comeback or catch an opponent's habits. You see the problem with regular brackets for new players? It's very disproportionate and even discouraging for many people. But I learned that long ago. I knew this wouldn't be easy, and I get super pumped when I get a good punish, neutral win, etc. You'll need the patience to improve for sure. The really cool thing about FF is the fact that there's pools. So essentially, you have your pool games, and then you have the main bracket. That is at least 4 or 5 games guaranteed. That fact alone makes me so happy that I was able to attend, because I got a chance to actually win. And 5 games worth of learning, guaranteed. That isn't a possibility, it is 100% going to happen. You will play 5 games and you will win or lose them. These TOs and organizers made it possible to finally learn without the drawbacks of a stacked weekly, which is basically all of the reasons I mentioned beforehand. Alright, so at a glance, I played 4 sets on pools and then a total of 3 sets on the main bracket. Out of the pool games, I won 2 sets and then lost 2, and in main bracket, I was able to take a win but took 2 losses. Overall, very happy with my run. I don't think these numbers give enough justice, but most games were really close, very back and forth. Unfortunately, my recording for the main bracket got corrupted and it is not playable. And also the replays got bugged too, so that's unlucky I guess. I only have footage for the pool games, which should be good enough for this video. I first played against Anna. She's a Peach player, I believe, and the game was really close in some instances. I was kinda trying to remember what to do against Peach, but for at least Ike, it's basically just nair walling and then use some meaty hitboxes when you do get a nair confirm to destroy their stock, and it kinda worked. I also noticed she wasn't sweet spotting all that much, she was usually going high, or just going on stage. So I went for some ballsy forward smashes that I hope they will hit, because since he wasn't sweet spotting, then that'd be a free forward smash. And they mostly worked, they heavily paid off. And overall, I had fun with this set, and hopefully she did too. Now going over to Ronan, and yikes, that was rough. I missed some guaranteed tech, like some up throw confirms, and my DI was really off. He was able to get some knee setups very easily because of that, and that was totally on me. In addition, Falcon kinda runs over Ike, and neutral is very tough for him, because anything I do against him is committal. Probably even a jab is committal against him. He's so scary. And I have to resort to less intrusive options like late nair and pivot F builds that keep him at bay, which thankfully I was doing for the most part. The saving grace for Ike is the punish, which I was not doing at its fullest, though I didn't give up, and overall I had a fun time. Hopefully for next time I can square up and increase my mileage out of my neutral wins. My next set was against ProBucks. He seemed very new to the game due to his movement and punish that weren't really polished. I went easy on him and wasn't really edge guarding his royal that much. I was trying to give him a chance to experience the competitive taste. But then I beat him, of course. It is a tournament, so I want to win. But I enjoy your set, and it reminded me where it started. So if you're watching this, hopefully you had fun and you learned something out of it. My last games of pools was against Bells. Same as Ronan, he's a hard hitter. He actually ranked 5th on the tournament overall, so out of 70 he got 5th, which is pretty good. And he also plays Falco, which is a very tough matchup for Ike, the dreaded bird. Bells had an insane punish, and it was really tough to move around him. I should have been a bit more aggressive, but in a more passive way, by taking space and then big swings to keep him out. But hey, I took a game, and it was a refresher in Falco. He's so tough though. I don't know yet if I'll truly be able to beat this matchup at some point, but at least my punish was better than Ronan's game, though not much better. At least I wasn't missing the easy confirms. That concludes pools, and honestly it was a blast to play these. It really felt weird to have a chance to win, always. That sensation I do not have in all brackets, and it felt really refreshing. I was able to brainstorm and bring up tactics that I have adopted over my career, doing some wild mix-ups, can get some results in these brackets, which doesn't happen in normal brackets, right? So yeah, I feel like a broken record. TLDR, FF, good. I'll be honest, my main bracket run was a bit uninteresting. At that point I was tired and not really performed my best. I had enough with pulls. It really felt like I played all I felt accomplished and with a sense of bliss. Kinda when I started PM and learned new tech daily pretty much. This run was amazing. Not in the score wise, because I essentially went 1-2, but the sheer amount of games I got to play at once, with every single one of them being close, was everything I could ever ask for. I'm hoping they make a second one, as it seems this will not be a constant tournament. It might be like a monthly, and that's what I'm hoping. But I'll try to register these. These are truly the best way to learn in a tournament setting, with a chance to win always present right now. For newcomers, for old people, you have your normal bracket. Woo, there was surely a packed tournament. I will upload the VODs to YouTube if any of these players want to rewatch their games. I will surely take a look at them. And with that, check out the FF tournament series by joining the Discord below. This is Sarito. Thanks for watching.